Oh, praise to Ahaya, sure Ahaya, Bahashem Yeshaya, Wak, Rawak. This is Shabbat Israel, and today I'd like to speak on the topic of the four angels that will be soon, and some are to be released or have been released by the Euphrates River. Now, modern day Christianity will say that this will start with Turkey, but I would like to begin with the Bible so we can understand what exactly is going on here. The Most High has shown me through the Spirit that these angels have been or were started to be released about 2 or 3 years ago. I have posted a video concerning this, several videos, but let's start with Revelation. Let's start with Revelation 9, starting at the 14th verse. And it reads, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. Here we have four angels, self-explanatory, that are to be released um, in the great river Euphrates. It goes on to say, and the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. So you have men that will be slain for an hour, you have some that will be slain a day, and you have some a month, and you have some that will be slain a year. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these three was the third of men killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails, for their tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of their works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. So in verse 16, it tells you there was an army of horsemen that was released, 200,000. And he saw the horses that they sat upon, and he described them, and he described their method of killing, which is symbolic uh, that the third part of men were killed. He said the power was in their mouths and in their tails were unlike unto serpents. And it finishes with these are plagues. So these are plagues that will go forth that these horsemen are bringing, that the ones that are not killed by the angels that are released are going to be simply killed by plagues. Now, if you look at the map here, you will see that the Euphrates borders four of those countries over there, and they are Turkey, Syria, Iraq, and Iran. And currently, we know that all four are involved, except for the Medes or the Persians, full blast in this war. And you have certain cities that are on the cusp of the Euphrates River. You have cities like Raqqa and Deir Ezzor. These are the cities that The U.S. or Edom is over there currently fighting right now. And I will insert videos to prove this. So these cities involve the current uh, fighting conditions that are over there, just as the Bible states, that are along the Euphrates River, except for one thing, modern day Christians. The Bible says it's going to be the Persians or the Carmanians in 2nd Ezra that comes out fighting and shall destroy a portion of the land of the Syrian. It's the Persians, the son of Japhet, that's going to bring this thing to um, ahead. Now, it states in 2nd Ezra, then they shall go steadfast to Babylon. Now, we know that the modern day um, Babylon over there is Iraq. So they're going to finish that off. And it's twofold because the daughter of Babylon will receive the same judgment because Isaiah says the burden of Babylon or the Persians. It says that the daughter of Babylon will be destroyed. In Isaiah 47, it calls this place the virgin daughter of Babylon. This is very important why you have to distinguish between Babylon, Mystery Babylon that sits on 7 hills, and the daughter of Babylon, because all of this is going to begin by the Euphrates River. And you got other countries that are uh, fighting for the so-called balance of power, as they state, which is Edom, Russia. The Bible states that the men that were confederate with Edom have brought him to the borders. That means nation against nation. It's important to distinguish between the two. It says, come down and sit in the dust, ye virgin daughter of Babylon. This is the United States, and they know this. So all this fighting along Euphrates River are these angels that are currently being released, and some that are yet to be released. We know this when the Persians that are involved. And I have seen this with my own eyes, the parting of the Euphrates River as it went in 4 separate directions. And the angel that was there standing there in the Euphrates states that the angels are being released. And the servants of the Most High have been sealed in their foreheads. Therefore, thus the visitation that I received from the Most High during the first fruits, because the seal of the Most High servants have been acquired, and that now these angels must finish their job. Things are moving fast. I pray that you're keeping your eyes open, your spiritual eye, because the Most High will save Jacob through this, for the time is at hand. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And for those who refuse to take part in the tree of life, and to drink from the fountains of living water, let them be unjust still. And the bride say, come, Yeshua, come,
This
thy
is a Fox
kingdom
News
come.
alert. I'm Brett Baer in Washington. For the first
Oh,
time
man.
tonight, we have confirmation that U.S. Marines are on the ground in Syria. Conventional troops with a specific mission as directed by the president. These are different from the Special Operations Forces that have already been active inside Syria. Let's get the latest on this breaking story from Pentagon reporter Lucas Tomlinson. He has the details. Good evening, Lucas.
Good evening, Brett. Well, that's right. U.S. Special Operations Forces have been on the ground in Syria for roughly a year. But just today, in a report confirmed by the Pentagon, first reported by the Washington Post, a detachment of U.S. Marines, along with their artillery, M777 artillery units, capable of firing artillery rounds about 20 miles to their targets. So that will bring these Marines very close to the Islamic State's de facto capital of Raqqa, Syria.